Choosing the right card for your backpacking trips can mean the difference between a smooth sailing adventure and potentially hundreds of dollars in fees over the course of your trip. With ATM fees running $5 to $6 in some places and foreign transaction fees on every purchase, it can be expensive to use your money while overseas. Luckily, there are solid options for your primary debit card and a credit card to maximize your rewards while traveling. The below listed cards are pound for pound the best and are a must for any backpacker looking to stretch their budget to the fullest. Best debit card: Charles Schwab High Yield Investor Checking. Charles Schwab is one of a few high-yield checking accounts made available by various investment banks. But unlike other cards like it, there are zero annual or monthly fees to maintain the card, making it the best option. To open an account, you must first open a Charles Schwab brokerage account, which is free and requires no money to be maintained. Burrows. All ATM fees are reimbursed at the end of each month. This can be handy to backpackers who are traveling for an extended period of time, as it provides a little boost in funds at the beginning of each month. There are no foreign transaction fees, which means you can save money on every purchase, versus if you were using a debit card from a major commercial bank. There are no annual fees and no minimum amounts that must be maintained in the account, which is very important to the frugal backpacker looking to have as little overhead as possible. Schwab Mobile Deposit allows checks to be deposited from anywhere with a connection to the internet. While this may not be that important to a great many backpackers, if you plan on doing business or working while you are traveling and will be paid with check, then it can save you a bit of money on check cashing fees. Cons: because this is an investment bank, it can take a few days for your deposit to show up. And as I learned the hard way, if you put your money in on Thursday, it won't be available till Monday. A problem if you are going to need access to those funds over the weekend. Even high-yield checking accounts have an insulting APY these days. With an APY of 0.06%, don't be expecting much in the way of returns. Best credit card: Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. It is recommended that every backpacker travel with preferably one credit card and two debit cards, but at the very least one of each. A credit card offers you benefits which you can't get with a debit card, such as rewards, cashback, and better protection from fraudulent purchases. The Chase Sapphire Preferred Card is great for backpackers looking to maximize benefits from purchases incurred while traveling. With rewards for travel and dining, and bonuses for new members, the Sapphire Preferred is a strong card to have in your arsenal. Burrows. No foreign transaction fees. One of the most important benefits to backpackers: you won't have to pay money to use your money. You earn 1 point for every dollar spent and twice the points for money spent on travel and dining, which can come in pretty handy when booking flights, especially if you are flying on one of the airlines affiliated with Chase. This will allow you to double up on your points through the airline's frequent flyer program, as well as through your Sapphire card. Some of the partner programs include British Airways, Korean Air, Singapore Airlines, Southwest United, and Virgin Atlantic. Points can be transferred from your Sapphire account to the affiliated rewards points programs and have an even exchange of 1 for 1. Earn 40,000 points after spending $4,000 within 3 months of opening the account, and 5,000 points after adding an authorized user to the account and making the first purchase, also within the first 3 months. This for the potential of 45,000 points within a few months of opening the card. That's over $500 in travel rewards. Add that to any frequent flyer points you may have with the above listed airlines, and you have a round-trip ticket or multiple one-ways paid for. Cons: while there is no fee for the first year, each year after there will be a $95 fee to keep the account open. However, this is offset by the card's rewards and the benefits of having a credit card with you when backpacking. Further advice: as stated above, it is highly advised that you carry 2 debit cards. This second card will come in handy should you not be able to access funds in your Charles Schwab account, or should you lose your card. I had an experience in Costa Rica where I transferred my funds on a Thursday, yet they were not available until Monday. This left me without access to the majority of my funds for 2 days. Thankfully, we had my girlfriend's card as an alternative and could cover our costs for those days until the funds became available. Having a second debit card can save you from a number of headaches should an event like this occur. It is also advised that no matter who you are using to bank with while traveling, that you let them know your travel plans as best as possible to prevent the possibility of your funds being locked. I have run into quite a few people on the road with stories of having their funds locked and not being able to contact the bank. This is a situation that is completely avoidable with a phone call, so don't forget to do this before you leave.